Well, guys, I'm back with one last review for today. Reviewing episode 18 of Kimita Idol Precure. Now, um, recently I've been watching a lot of One Piece. I recently finished up the Punk Hazard arc in dub formats. I'm watching the dub just so I'd be more caught up with what's in Raw recent and stuff. You know, I don't need to review them. I don't have to review them until they're done. Until I finish up a lot of the other arcs, like finish up my view on the Alabaster arc in the anime. But I need to get to the Alabaster arc in the manga first, because I want to see what's changed between the stories. Like, get to that point in the story, then watch the Alabaster arc in the anime, then read the version of the manga. Because I know Ace was only around for like a little bit in the manga. Well, he stuck around for what else? He's like introducing one story. He also just in one story. He's gonna be into, but the anime has to stick around for a little bit, a bunch of filler on the way to Alabasta. So you can feel free to skip some of those parts if you want to, if you watch the anime. It's just a bit filler. I don't know what other episodes are filler though, but it's definitely a lot of arc. Anyway, I'm currently on the Dressrosa arc of the anime. In I watch through those. I'm gonna watch it when I can. I mean, distracted watching videos. That's why I was able to do these videos earlier. Yeah. I hope I got an idea which watch tomorrow, because so I don't have to do it Sunday and catch up on Cal and watch the next episode. Watch Cal and John Morris and Yaiba. Those episodes the same day as the next ones come out. So it's easy to do it then. And I'll just be having full things with you on Sunday. So, yeah. I gotta remember watch Vigilante as well. And Harrison. Gotta watch those too. Let's get into this epic episode as part 2. Wait. In part 3 of the mid-season kill debut arc. Was it part 5 actually? Part 4? Yeah, it's part 4. Because part 1 began and in episode 16. Yeah, and concludes with episode 19. So a total of 5 episodes, nearly 6 episodes long. I was saying, the longest in-season kill introduction arcs are there. You know, it's pretty obvious who they are. But it's still a good episode. And this episode just basically compares Napier and Melon just by the flashback. So it is definitely obviously the Troy's not trying. Troy knows we're not stupid, so just basically just tells us in flashback. But this is just an obvious, but makes the characters look stupid for not even recognizing their locks. I mean, come on. How dumb are they? Wait, does that mean Precure can no longer turn back into her fairy form? Wait a second, does this mean they can't go back to their fairy form? Like, are they stuck in human form forever? Or can they switch back and forth like other Cures have? I actually don't know, but we may find out next week. Well, this week, really. I don't know. We'll just wait and see. Anyway. Just gonna do it. So, the episode opens up. And it was Zakir and Castle over the city as Zakir was saying, this is the best I've seen Hanamichi town. That's pretty obvious. But by Kisses in a monologue, it's pretty obvious that they are putting in a Maryland. We just knew that for the start anyway. So basically, that's her memories of Scott. Memories are definitely gone. She doesn't remember anything about this about Hanamichi town. But so yeah, well, Uta ends up having a dream, waking up from a dream, and she's secure in her bed. I guess that was a dream, but like you were a little surprised when you saw that in the preview. I was sorry I keep on my eye much. It's itchy. I'm being careful. I don't want to end up like last time, being swollen. So yeah, and a sleep half it off, so I can at least keep opening it up. Yeah. I don't want to describe that, but that did happen. I don't want to repeat that. Maybe I could do this. Cold and might help. Anyway, Uta ends up becoming infatuated with Secure. She does alright, ends up going to school. Oh, she's having a tough time to say. Uta's still in a days about the. No one ends up noticing it. Anyway, none of the students believe a monster showed up. They think it was just so people say online it was just part of a stud for Secure Kiss's debut. That kind of makes sense. They wouldn't believe in monsters most of the time. If I were Precure, they think this is just staged or something. I don't think just like all the damage reversed at the end, so they're not stupid. Oh my gosh, so there's someone in Power Rangers? Yeah, you know who I'm talking about, you know. That's why I said that, bitch. No? You know. So anyway. It ends up being infatuated with Secure all day. Class. So Nana goes and asks Coco for help. It seems that Coco breaks the fourth wall. I don't know if she just heard talking to herself or she is talking to the camera. You know, she doesn't know whether it's a Precure or not, even though the girl had Cure's in the name. So, yeah. So, yeah, I can't tell if that is a 4-4 break or she's just talking it to herself, like other anime characters do. Again, so, what else? Maybe you can guess in the comments below. Anyway. Yeah, I'll ask Coco for help about this situation. I'll go and see if police together that who just become a friend of Secure. And so asking what fan. He's gonna know what a fan is. How can you not know what a fan is? Like they should be watching a lot of shows and stuff. Sure, they don't watch TV all the time, but there has to be a program they like, or a movie, or like a game, favorite designer, or any kind of thing. I just say that. How can you not know what a fan is? I mean, everyone who knows what a fan is. There has to be a fan of something. So this is a little off. So Coco is thinking what a fan is. And since she's a fan herself, she understands how Uta's feeling right now. And she sounds she's an expert. So, yeah. So basically, one way to solve this is that Uta and Nana end up joining the club. Really? Wait, just say, but still. And when we learn that Nana doesn't really like to brag, so basically she's self-conscious about herself. So normally you expect that she's basically one of those people that bands like. She has bands. You probably understand what I mean. Normally a superhero character will say that they themselves are a fan, like they like a superhero persona because he's such a great guy. You know, something like that. But she does the opposite. Says she likes cute, like either Kim Kyun. Like, she ends up being embarrassed when she is that a lot of people like Kyo Wig as well. So, you don't realize how much of a big fan she's become as a Kyun. She doesn't know why. She mentioned earlier that just someone. She feels like she's seen met someone before. And it's fact that she's Korean. Wait, are the characters stupid or this is just a Clark Kent situation? People like to joke about the Clark Kent situation. You know? He just puts on he just wears glasses and no one knows he's Superman. I know. Like I said, mostly do, but of course there's a lot of ways than just that. They just joke about it. You know, he alters his posture. It does his best to look extremely pathetic and clumsy. So people will never suspect he's Superman. But Spider-Man, though, people already know Peter Parker can't be Spider-Man. He's, like, not like that. Heroic and stuff. But you get what I mean. If that was me, then you know what I mean, okay? So, anyway, Uta. Anyway, you know, the villain base. Zachary ends up finding out that Cutty has been swallowed by the darkness. So yeah, he does make a bit of a gag that Lady Chucky doesn't get off her ass and do much. Which is true. She's only like had one fight under the Trio Dude's debut. So most likely we'll be adding a new member to Team Chikiri pretty soon. Because I'm just saying, most likely someone else, not maybe the Dark Key, will only add another member to the group. 1 or 2 members. And punishing her Chikiri for her failure. Basically her as leader of the team. I don't think what's going to happen, but we do not know when that's going to happen yet. So yeah, Zachary is supposed to go do more work now. Uta's just so energetic about being a fan. And now we see the characters actually have their summer outfits on now. So we officially made their debut on the summer outfits in episode 16. As you know, when it comes to summertime, the characters wear different outfits for that specific month. At a specific point in time during the heat. There's a common thing you see in the show. And I like one of the outfits I like is Kokoro's. She has a bit of a crop top on, which is rare for some outfits. I said summer. Okay. I know Kyo Flamingo had a crop top in a civilian form. That's her main outfit. They don't really need summer outfits since they're in the hot. Since it's hot everywhere. Because it's you get what I mean? I'm gonna have much watch the series. So, what season did get the characters start having summer outfits? It's gonna be curious now. Feel free to leave in the comments down below because I'm not that well versed in the entire series. Like, the only series I watched all the way through were Hugged On Happiness Charge, was Hard Catch and Happiness Charge. I plan to watch more, by the way, don't worry about that. Probably a review for 21 last year for February 1st, to celebrate the anniversary. Over 20 years in the franchise. God, I'm lazy. So, yeah, but I'm not going to wait till 2034 just to review it. Seriously. I'm not waiting that long. I'm not waiting till I'm 33 just to review it. I will review it when I can, though, so. I do not know when, but I will review it. So, yeah, I do like the summer outfits, and Goggles is kind of unique to me, how it's one of the rare ones that have a crop top. Summer ones, again. Clarify it. So Uta's in extra mode and she does a lot around the place. Helps out. Because how much of a fan she is. You ended up watching a video about as Uta and Lego ends up watching a video of that performance. Yeah. And she wants to talk about this to Precure on Sunday too as well. She knows that she's still in Precure land. And Talika shows up basically saying that he has to go back. He wants to check on the Queen right now. She hasn't been responding, so he's going to go back to Precure land. So, we're probably not going to be seeing this fairy form. So it looks like we won't be seeing his fairy form. But now that is. We want to keep that a mystery for now. And that little joke from his debut episode. I wonder if Kaito will find out the secrets. I just want to be curious. Do you think Kaito ever figure out the Cure's identities? Because he see ways people to the intro. Makes it feel like he might be an ally for them in the future, not just a recurring character. Because if he gets a proper role in the intro, that means he's going to have some sort of role later. Anyway. Zachary shows up and, well, creates a monster out of a guy who has a hairstyle similar to Kiss. So yeah. Also the Geo transform, but they're not the same. Oh, got hiccups now. So he's on this monster is Topper. Yeah, no explanation. Anyway. Just then, Zachary, Zakune and Kiss show up. As Zakune clip, that she will protect Kill Idol. And we see Kiss is calling her sister. Interesting. And we finally see the sub-attacks. I don't know why they didn't show him in the last episode. So yeah. I'll say they're really cool. And some of the detail that was on the dresses too. Puppets. A lock and key. Which obviously is what they would have wished to. You get what I mean. Anyway, the lock and key. I like how they actually look them compacts. They apply makeup for their sub-attacks. Kiss was on lipstick. Zakune puts on eyeshadow. They're really cool sub-attacks, and they mention of their, of course, they mention of their attack as well. Main attack. Very cool. I know I was really happy about this. She could have, she thanks Zakune. You know? She is being a total fan. I see it as a sub of Gossip was. Asking they can be friends or friendly and stuff. Zakune is happy with that, but Kiss says no for some reason. As it's leave. I don't know. We'll find out that it's because of the path they walk on that they chose together. Cryptic. Oh well. So I'll just I can't continue, so I decides to go after them and end the episode there. Also, I know Tito Zachary has not was even aware of these two new cures. which makes sense, as he only just found out about Cutty's, at the start early on. So it makes sense. I was a little funny how Uto's bragging about this. It just sounds like she's bragging. Funny. Anyway, Uta. Anyway, so next episode, we'll finally see the civilian forms of Zakir and Kiss. We'll see Melrose human forms for the first time. Just to see how different they're going to look compared to their fairy forms. The kill forms are more like their fairy forms. But they seem to be in pretty kill form quite a lot for some reason. Who knows? But I'm looking forward to it. Which is this Sunday, so thank you guys for watching. If you enjoy my content, please subscribe. I want to see more, subscribe to the channel, look at the always picture. I'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully, for Witch Watch. Hopefully, if not, I will hopefully see you guys soon to do it. I really gotta start when it ends. Keep Phoenix out.